Of my Subnautica Let's Play. And last time we actually accomplished quite a bit of stuff, which I'm happy about because we'd spent several episodes trying to find stuff and having no real success with it. So it's very nice to finally get an episode where we get some episodes where we get a lot of progress. Okay, we will be starting shortly, but I am going to start this because of... What the... Did I accidentally start a new game? I really hope I didn't. I shouldn't have. But anyway, I mean, that's easy to fix because it's, you know, save files and stuff. But still be very annoying. I'm gonna message this out. Also, to those in Florida, I hope you've buckled down because, of course, there's that hurricane coming in, which, granted, living in Florida, you're probably kind of used to hurricanes because I used to live in Florida. Yeah, and I think I might try to get my hands on, what's it called, Subnautica Sub-Zero Below Zero since it did come out finally. Okay, there we go. So now, okay, this has to be in the old level because otherwise it would take much less time to load. Yeah, Subnautica Below Zero looks cool. I kind of like the more creative way they went with the Leviathans in that game, from what I've seen. I mean, we've not really had a true run-in with the Reaper Leviathans yet. We've kind of just seen them off in the distance and very much avoided dealing with them. Which, to be frank, is probably in our best interest to do because... Okay, I do have a stasis rifle now, so I could theoretically paralyze one so I could get it up close and look at it. Or at least get past it, which... Now, the thing is, theoretically it is possible to kill a Reaper Leviathan. Like, that is theoretically possible. It's just not very easy to do, because... Your only way to kill a Reaper Leviathan would be to stun it with your stasis rifle and then kill it with the knife. And 9 times out of 10, unless you really, really have to, that's not a very intelligent way to try to deal with the thing. I might stasis rifle it and then scan it. Okay, yeah, we're back here. Okay. I forget what's down there. Oh, that's the habitat we were just at. I need to keep remembering that I don't actually have to worry about food, really. Okay, now I forget what I was trying to do at this point. I know we have stuff There we go. I know storyline-wise we're supposed to come up. We're supposed to be doing this, which means we need lead and a computer chip, which I think the game wants us to build the next portion of that. Unfortunately, I need to find some more lead. Let me see, what can I use to make the computer chip? So I just need some copper wire and some coral to make that. Do I have any copper? No, I have gold, which... Like, copper, I think, is the thing we need the most of. We also need lead. Alright, we do have the battery charger, which is great, because now we can charge our batteries, which is fantastic. How much are they charged? Pretty nice, actually. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we want to do right now. The best thing I can think of is explore around a little bit for resources, because now we can actually take this thing down further than we could before. Is honestly really great. Okay, this looks somewhat new. Alright, this is just that one place we came into. Because now we can go down to 900 meters, which opens up a lot of stuff. And there's those shark things. But we can actually dive down here now. Yeah, these things coming at me? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm staying close to the walls purely because I don't want to accidentally, you know, run into a Reaper Leviathan. It's easier to avoid stuff like that if you're... Okay, so... And we also got new air tanks, which is also fantastic. Okay. I don't know what these creature eggs do. Ow. Okay, I need to be careful about that. Doesn't look like this is any more than a hidey hole, which, granted, is not a bad thing necessarily. Doesn't really seem to serve any other purpose other than that. However, I am going to poke my head out here and... Ah! Okay, yeah, that's not good. I was like, what is that? Okay. So, yeah, I was trying to poke my head out to get at those resources up there, but that's not probably gonna happen. Okay, that's just one of those things. I don't like see any resources nearby, which I forgot to recharge my thing, which is a problem. Okay, this does not look friendly. Okay, I'm really starting to think I probably shouldn't be down here. There's the shark things down here. That's all I can really see. I can't really see anything because my lights on my Seamoth don't seem to really want to come on. We're over 500 meters down. Those things spook me. I don't like them. Okay, screw this. I'm going back. Yeah, because I'm gonna need a flashlight to go down here. I don't want to go down there just yet. Now the thing is, there's a bunch of rocky outcroppings on the side of this cliff face that I'd kind of like to look into. Ah! Oh, you... Jeez, this thing does not want to leave me alone. Okay, are they gonna leave me alone now? Okay, we kind of have a bit of a... Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the base and do this stuff from there. This is where I can repair my stuff normally, I guess. So... Okay. Batteries are recharged. Good. Which means... see, I can finally... have a flashlight now. See, anything else I have that really needs a recharge at the moment? No, but that does mean I can just stick this battery back in the charger, which... very useful. Let's see, I think I have a bunch of spare batteries over here, which is probably in my best interest to make sure are all charging. Because you can never need you never use enough batteries. Actually, no, that one battery was fully charged. I know I put a bunch of batteries in here somewhere. Did I just... what did I do with them? I don't know, but we now have one to recharge, I guess. I don't know if we want to be going down where I just was yet or not. Okay, now we got those charging, which is always in our best interest. Let me get some of those med kits out and use them. Okay, thing is, I don't really know where we need to go next. Okay, there we go. Okay, what were we using these titanium ingots for? I can't remember. I don't think it was the scanner room, was it? No, it wasn't the scanner room. Which, that actually looks insanely useful, to be honest. I mean, that's something we might want to make at some point. Okay. Ooh, that actually might be a useful thing. Okay, that's something we'll need. Yeah, because that's the thing we already built, the modification station. So if we want to build this, we need copper. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need copper. The thing is, oh wait, no, we built that thing already. What am I thinking? We already built the... No, we didn't actually build it, did we? Did we? I don't think we did. I think I know we built this, which... Oh yeah, this lets you do upgrades on the seam on this, which which we've already done on that. Now, prawn suit. We do need to make a prawn suit. The problem is we need to find the stuff to make the Cyclops first. Okay, so let's do some exploring now that we've got fully recharged stuff. And see if I can get some copper so I can make that upgrade station. Because there are other upgrades for the Seamoth other than that. Realistically, we need a lot of materials, which... I think that's kind of obvious. We need a lot of materials. Okay, there's something. Let's see what's in you. Oh yes, copper. Okay, so around here is copper. Also, there's something over here. What is it? Scanner room fragment. Well, we need titanium. I can't remember what we were collecting titanium for. I know we were collecting it for some reason. I just can't remember what. But, okay, so titanium, copper can be found in this area. So that's... Okay, that was titanium, which... What was I making those titanium things for? I can't... Was it for the ship? I think it might have been for the ship. There we go, copper ore. Okay, this seems like a good spot for copper ore. I think materials do respawn in certain areas. Oh yeah, and having this upgraded air capacity is fantastic. Okay, let's go back. The prawn suit... We need the prawn suit, but to really get the most out of a prawn suit, you kinda need to get the Cyclops. And we're still a few pieces short of being able to make the Cyclops, which... yeah. So, let's see. We need a computer chip and copper wiring. I don't remember for what, though. Okay. Make that now, and then... See, what do I need to make a computer chip? I need some table coral. So... I need for this. I need a computer chip, so I need more copper wire. I don't remember what I needed this titanium for. I really don't. I know it was something important. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it was. Unless we got enough to make the Cyclops, which unfortunately we didn't. Yeah, I don't think we can make the... Oh yeah, that's what we needed it for, and we still need the lead. But the titanium is always a good thing to have, because you need titanium to build a lot of stuff. So, for now... See, was there something else I needed to make? That would be useful if I knew how to make aerogel. That bioreactor could be useful, but not really. Alright, let me see. That's kind of a useful thing to have, but not really. Let's see, indoor grow bed. I mean, that would be an interesting little, like, entertainment thing. But not really something I need at the moment. Well, for now, let's put all the titanium in here. I forget, I know I needed more titanium for something. I just can't remember what it was. I don't need to have these titanium ingots on me right now either. So let's hop back in the Seamoth and head back to where we just were, because it seemed like there was a lot of resources over there. And remember the direction it was in, which I think was this way.
All systems online.
Okay, I don't think this is the right... No, this is kind of the right area. So, good. Right area, different location. The silver ore is probably useful. There are things down here, I don't know what they are. One thing I do like though is that my new oxygen tank gives me a lot more leeway to look around. And of course I'm being attacked by something. I'm kind of always being attacked by something, really. Okay, what are you? Oh, it's shooting things at me. That's fantastic. Where did I put my... where's my Seamoth? It's over here. Oh, now by this point I'm just like, oh, I'm being attacked by something. Probably needed to pay more attention to that, to be honest, but there's another one of those things. I don't like those things very much. Have I been down there? I want to say I have. No, actually, I don't know if I have or not. Because I think maybe I have. I don't remember. Okay, where did I put my Seamoth? There it is. Keep losing track of my Seamoth. That's not necessarily something I should let happen a lot. Okay, so... hang on one second. Okay, just with someone telling me that they won't be able to be here. I hope someone comes, though, because so far I don't think there's a person here, and I'm kind of a little lonely about that. Okay, so let's see. kind of a shame I can't build a forklift. I mean, I'm not sure even what I would do with a forklift, but I kind of wish I had the ability to build one. For no real particular reason, to be honest. What's the inventory? Okay, we need to head back. Where's my CMOS? I mean, so far this episode's mainly been resource gathering, which I'm not really all that upset by, to be honest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so let's head back. But what I really need to find is copper. Like, copper is what I really need right now, and not having some so far. Okay, there's my base. Also, I just realized if I make a computer chip, I can make that, which might give me my next event flag. If this opens for me. Okay, so got a bunch more titanium, which is honestly a good thing. What do I need to make a computer chip? I need a table coral, because then I can make the platform for the ship. Just need some table coral, which is really ridiculously easy to find because it's like all over the place. And now we have the ability to do that, which in that case not very useful, but probably actually a little more useful to make it into that. But hey, you know, wait, wiring kit. There's something I can use if I can make if I have a wiring kit. Let's buy that. I say buy that, but it's not really how it works. Let's... Okay, now we have plenty of titanium, which is great. Maybe it was something I was making with the station over here. Yeah, that thing's working. I just love how I now have this heated knife, so we actually don't need to come back to the base that often for food anymore. Okay, so we got the air tank upgrade. We got those. Really need the repulsion cannon upgrade, and we don't need any of those, so that's not what it was. But let's dive down here and swim over to this and get on that and build ourselves this thing, which will hopefully be useful. No, I don't want to pack it up. I mean, maybe I should, but whatever. Oh yeah, I need the lead. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing lead. Okay, well, back down then. Because that's the thing, is we really don't need to come back to base for resource just to refuel. I mean, obviously these are the best plant we've got right now. Because Like, these are the best sorts of food I've got at the moment because... well, it's basically an infinitely renewable resource. But if I just get hungry out there, I can now just cut things with this knife to get food, which is such a major benefit. Because before it was like I need every 5 seconds I kind of had to come back here for food, which now I don't have to, and that's honestly a really beneficial thing for me. I hate these stupid things. And now you see there's all these little outcroppings here, but I can't get at them due to these things. Okay, there's some more titanium. What are these? Salt deposit. So we're basically at a point in the game where we're a bit better off because, ow, I just ran myself over with my own thing right as I say that. Ooh, copper. Okay, that's what, as soon as this thing stops freezing on me. There we go, now we got copper. We needed that piece of copper. Now we just need to find lead. Okay, there's lead. We just need some more of it. So we can find lead in here, which is kind of great. Let me see. So at this point, kind of the worst possible thing until I can build my upgrade thing. Okay, there's lead. I think I need one more lead. Well, there's copper, which I definitely need as much of. I need as much copper as I can physically get. Let me see. Don't see any other outcroppings in here. I want to say resources do eventually respawn. We need to find as much. We need, I think, one more piece of lead. There's silver for this thing. Some metal salvage, some titanium. We do have I think we do have enough copper for what I need at the moment. I just would like to find some more stuff. Let's see if I can use this to get this thing off my back, wherever it went. Okay, grab something specifically for that reason, and what happens? Oh, there you are. Okay, there was the lead. I needed... That's what I came here for. I know there was another one. Should probably grab that stalker tooth, too. Okay, we got what we came for. Good. You know, it's kind of nice that for once things are actually kind of going the way I want them to. Like 9 times out of 10, this never goes as smoothly as it's currently going, which normally means I'm about to get attacked by something and die. Which... I mean, that happens. Okay, there we go. See how much lead do I think I put the other... No, I got 4 lead. I think I put the titanium ingots over here, which is what I need now. Gold, but this should give me everything I need. I also kind of need to run in here and get that med kit, because I'm in a lot of pain right now, which is not good. Well, okay, not in real life, obviously. In real life, I'm perfectly fine, but... Oh, wait, I can repair this. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what that does. I'm sure it does something important. So what's this? An air pump, which... Okay, so I can make that, but there's really not much purpose to it right now. And that might be useful, but not really what I need right now.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to grab this thing. Hi, Trooper. You didn't miss any much other than resource gathering. Okay, I need a... Need to swim back and get rid of stuff. Need to take that thing to deeper waters. I'm not sure how much deeper. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to need to grab you. Inventory full. How much inventory space do I need? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm not, like, that's the thing, when it was the first announcement, I wasn't too thrilled about Gen 5 because, well, it just seemed like making it a sequel to Gen 4 where everything went that... let's be honest, that badly did not really sit well with me. But knowing that it's probably thousands of years in the future, that helps. Still not entirely happy about it, mind you, but it helps. Okay. I mean, it helps that it's thousands of years. How much inventory space do I need? I mean, jeez. Like, how much inventory space does this thing need to do its thing? Okay. Well, I don't really use these creature decoys, so I'll throw them in there too. I think I actually do need it. No, I don't think I need gold for it. Or can this thing move into deeper waters on its own? I don't think this thing can actually move. No, it can't. I kind of wish it could. Yeah, that thing takes way too much room in the inventory. Okay, so it has to be deeper water than this for what we need. So this direction seems like a good idea. Whereas knowing my luck, I'm about to get attacked by a Reaper Leviathan or something.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Okay then. And I've been having a lot of this today, which is really kind of dumb. Okay, I'm gonna save though, just to be safe. Because I don't want to end up like the game freezing or something and let's try right here, because this is like several hundred meters deep. I wish it would give like an exact amount of how deep it has to be, but whatever. Okay, looks like this is gonna work. Okay, I don't know why this needed to be built in such deep water. Okay, so we can't, and obviously we can't leave the planet so long as the big doom laser is in effect, so. Okay, so we need copper wire, plastisteel. Okay, so this is now in the process of being built, and I highly doubt we're going to lose this thing very easily because of how gigantic it is. So, head back home. But yeah, like, it being ancient history makes it a bit more palatable for me. I'm still not entirely sold on the idea. I think they still should. I still think they probably should have just made their own new thing. But, whatever. So let's see. Okay, good. It actually has its own marker. That's actually great. Okay. So we need plastisteel ingots for it. So basically, that's kind of the big project the game's sort of want. And I need to throw that thing out into the water. Okay. So yeah, we can go here whenever we want to. That's great. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But to me, the issue with Gen 5 so far is just that I'm kind of hesitant. Here's what I hope they don't do. I hope they don't, like, say, oh, the new villain is the one that caused Ancient Equestria to fall and all. I don't want that. I do not want that under any circumstances whatsoever. Because, to me, that kind of tramples on the original a bit. Let's see, what am I? I'm trying to build. Like, in that case, I would very much prefer they just don't have that be ever mentioned, what caused that. Because I'd prefer just be like, oh yeah, this is so far in the future that, stuff like that happened. I kind of prefer that over there being a in-universe reason. It happened so long ago that, things happen. It just happened to, like, Twilight and her friends had a long, prosperous life and everything, and we don't ever really, like, there's no cataclysm or anything. It's just kind of one of those things where, time passed and that happened. Like I said, I like it better that it's probably thousands of years in the future. I just hope that they don't try to make whatever new villain shows up, like, beat the main six, destroy Equestria and all that. I don't want that by any stretch of the imagination, ever. So please don't let them do that. I hate the Wharf effect trope. I've never liked that trope. I think that trope is just the laziest possible way to try to get a villain over. So, okay, now we can make this, which should be handy. Especially because maybe we can give this thing torpedoes so it can actually fight. Okay, so I need to grab some titanium. Thankfully, we've got metric tons of titanium, which is great. Yeah, I hope that also, because here's the way I'm going to look at it. Is, to me, Gen 5 is the Gen 5 being a continuation of Gen 4, kind of is like how Gen 1 stuff has popped up in Gen 4 MLP, but that doesn't mean necessarily that the... Oh, okay. Don't really want to put it there. How about... Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, I can name my ship now. That's cool. Not the most original name, but whatever. Okay, yeah, let's name it Fred. Okay, so how do I... Okay, nice. Now it's black. It has Fred on the side. Okay, so here we go. Hull reinforcement. That's honestly really good. A really good thing. Engine efficiency recycles heat. Byproduct to minimize power inefficiency. That's actually really good. Storage module, small storage locker. Okay, that would be very useful. We've already got that. Okay, so now we can remake that if we ever lose it. That's great. Let's see. Seamoth. Okay, that seems really good. Okay, I need that eventually. I just don't know how to make aerogel. Let's see, Seamoth sonar. That could be very handy. And prawn stuff, which we can't make the prawn suit yet. So, but yeah, okay, if we ever lose this Seamoth, we can make the depth module again. That, I don't want to lose the Seamoth, let's be honest about that, but if we do lose the Seamoth, we can now recreate the stuff, which... Okay, that storage module sounds very, very useful because I'm always running out of inventory space while we're out there. So, let's see if I've got enough. I need lithium. Do I have any lithium? I really probably should have lithium somewhere. Okay, there's magitite, which I think we can use for a few things. I know I picked up some lithium somewhere. Now, what did I do with it? I don't think I've used it for anything. We got a bunch of diamonds, which are also useful. Okay, let's see. What do I need for the... Oh yeah, did I use up all my copper? Please tell me I didn't use up all my copper. I think I did. Which is not a very good thing because I kind of need it now because... Okay, well that's a problem. Oops, no. Okay, but now if this thing gets, say, destroyed by a Reaper Leviathan, we can rebuild it. Okay, I guess we're looking for some more copper now. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Is that the only thing? Yeah, okay. See if there was more to it than that. But yeah, now we've actually got a customized vehicle, which is fantastic. And now it means that if we ever get this thing destroyed, while I would not want to have to fully upgrade it again, we can fully upgrade it again if necessary. So that is good. gold. Lead, which might be useful. Okay, there's actually a lot of material down here. Okay, copper, which I need. Titanium. Copper, okay. Having these bigger air tanks is such a big improvement because, oh boy, was I constantly running out of air before. And now, like, that's the thing, a lot of our resources are now renewable, and that's honestly fantastic. Because it has been such a pain in my butt trying to, like, keep track of stuff.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to 38 to full reach.
Oh yeah, those things do that. I need to be careful. But glad it comes out on your birthday. I'm cautiously optimistic, but some things about it have kind of made me a bit wary of it, as well as the fact, you know, it's a continuation, and a lot of times continuations can not be the best thought out because the new people have new agendas and new thoughts and new everything. But that's the thing. Like I said, I hope they do what you said and do it sort of future imperfect style where things where they don't quite remember everything 100% accurately. Okay, let's see. How much do I need? Okay, I've got everything I need now. So we're gonna make the scanner room because that is gonna be really, really useful. Also, I need to avoid that thing. Okay, there we go. Got a bunch of resources, and now we can head back and build us a scanner room, which is going to be very useful, I presume. I just need to get that table coral out of here. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it should be pretty useful at this point. I think I actually do have a table coral sample somewhere. If not, table coral's not really all that hard to find. Let's see. But now now everything's renewable. That actually really helps. Go. But yeah, like I was saying, if they do it so that it's a continuation... Okay, where can we put this? Can we put it on top? Well, we got all this titanium, so we can thankfully use that for a lot of things. Let's see, I'm wanting reinforcement. Oh wait, I need... Okay, now how do I get into this thing? How do I get in here? Or is this one of those things I should have actually... You know, that's ugly. Yeah, I can agree with that. How do I get into this scanner room? There it is. Yeah, I agree. Why can't I get in here? I connected it to this tube where... Why is this becoming so difficult for me to actually do anything with? Okay, why is it like this? Hey, give that back. Give that back. Why did you... I mean, I don't think they necessarily... That's necessarily a bad... a major issue, but it's still annoying. Ow, stop it! Like, look, I'm in the middle of something. Stop being a jerk. This thing is getting on my nerves. Keep bothering me and you're gonna get blasted with a stasis rifle. Leave me alone. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Here. Take it. Take it. This is so irritating. I don't think this is actually how the game wants you to do things, but whatever. Why did I do that? Let's try to set you on the other side so that... Where do I put this thing? Okay, I think I actually know what I need to do. Also, this stalker is getting on my nerves. I'm getting very, very irritated by this by now. I really wish it would just... The thing is, I know I have to do this inside. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I can do that. I don't particularly want to, though, because I like that. Maybe I can attach it somewhere into this, which... Well, here's the thing I think would work if they do it this way, because otherwise they could really mess it up, and I don't want that. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do this thing somewhere. How much... Okay, I just need to get rid of some of the inventory stuff. I only need, like, what, one of these? This is getting on my nerves a bit, but whatever. Okay. Okay, now I need a hatch. So I can get in. And then, now I should finally be able to slap a scanner room on right to this, right? Right? Or rather, I would if it weren't for the fact that there's ground there. Great. There's really no way I can deal with that. So basically, I've got to deconstruct this again. Do this. Finally, there we go. Okay. Okay. Because I take it I'm right here. I take it the red dot's me. Oh, this has an automatic fabricator? Okay, so where am I on this map? Oh, it's a... Oh, this is useful. I don't know what that is. Ow. This is very, very useful, actually. I don't know what that is, actually, but... Okay, but that shows there are at least two right nearby. That's honestly rather useful. I don't know what these are. Let me see. I don't see what I just found. Like, where was it? Ah, there it is. Okay, I can make a beacon now. Okay, that's useful. How did one end up clear over there? Oh, wait, it's scanning. No, it's in the mouth of one of those things. Great. Turns out I probably should not have built this. Okay, so I'm going to be a voice of reason here. Here's how I'm viewing Gen 5 in relation to Gen 4. Unless they go hardline into saying, you know, 100%, even then. To be fair, Expanded Universe stuff did show sea ponies as their own thing. But to be a little more to be a bit fair, okay. See, so this will give us, let's see, a bit more help when we need to find something. One right there. Now we will need to probably upgrade this eventually.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, I probably want to do that scanner room range upgrade right now. Okay, XX, like, I can agree with you in a lot of that, that there are missteps there, but, you know, for some, for one, everyone has different things they consider missteps, but two, I think... Now, here's the thing, I honestly would not be upset if it turns out some of the main six are around in some capacity. Like, let's be honest, if Pinkie Pie's around, no one would question it because she's Pinkie Pie. It's okay, I'm just saying that different people have different things they consider missteps, but at the same time, but I understand. You know, I understand everyone has those things that are pet peeves. Like, for instance, I do not feel like Starlight Glimmer was handled all that well after her heel face turn, very much. But I do understand that some people are fine with it. But the big thing to me, and this is what I was getting at, I think what they need to do is, and this is how I'm treating the whole thing, don't necessarily act like 100%. Like, because here's the thing. We've had references to Gen 1 in Gen 4. Okay, that's very useful. Okay. Now then. Okay, so how does that... Do these stack? Because if these stack, that would be very useful. Let me guess, I'm being attacked by that thing. Okay, I like this because it means I can explore more safely. Like, I am very certain there's probably a max range on this thing. But also I need to avoid getting bitten by one of those things. But this gives me like little probes I can use to find things. Okay, I have not been over here. Because there's a bunch of wreckage around it that I have not been to. Okay, that's good. Okay. But basically we've had Gen 1 stuff in Gen 4 already, like that's been mentioned in the past, like Grogar and Firefly and Gusty the Great and all of that. And the way I see it is those do not mean G1 happened in Gen 4's timeline. It means aspects of Gen 4 happened, if you get what I'm saying here. Basically, that's the way I'm going to be looking at this is a version of Gen 4 happened in Gen 5's timeline, but that doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. Okay, that's just the thing I've been to before. Okay. Okay, let's return back to base. I like these little probe things because it means I can move around without actually putting myself in danger. It gives me these little probes. Okay, so there is one that's like over there-ish. The only problem is... Okay, so... I think the one over there, maybe? Okay, this is incredibly useful. Okay. Do I have any more copper? Because I think I can stick a second one in there, maybe. I don't think I have any more copper, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't. 1 second. Okay, so we'll need more copper to spin this further, but this is very, very useful. Let me see. Okay, there's something clear over there. And I'm presently in the mouth of a stalker. That's fantastic. I mean, the stalkers don't seem to be hurting it. It's just really annoying. Thankfully, if one thing good came out of this, it's that we now have several, and now we're being attacked by a stalker again. Let's see here. I don't see anything. I mean, this is very, very useful, actually. Oh, we need that. We need that bad. I just realized what that is, and we need to go find some copper ASAP. Also, we can now make beacons, which are very, very useful things to have. But yeah, basically the way I'm seeing it is, unless they outright mention G4... well, no, even if they do, the way I see it is, like I said, G4 mentioned multiple things from G1. We know a version of Gusty exists, for example. We know...
Welcome aboard, Gun Systems Online.
Like, we know various things, but we definitely need that. We need that thing so bad. But we know Grogar exists, we know Firefly exists, there's implications in the comics, a version of Megan may have existed at some point. Okay, I think it's actually somewhat safe to dive down here now. Not sure what we'll find. There are a lot of these dragon things down here, and I don't like it. Okay, yeah, there's a ton of these, and okay, we are getting out of here. We are getting out of here at ASAP, because I do not like this. Our thing is damaged, and I do not want us to sink. Why are there so many of these dang things? We need to get that one upgrade that lets us turn off, you know, defend us from hostile sea creatures, or else we're just not going to be able to explore down there. I don't know where we are. There we are. Okay, so let's wait for us to get back. Relative safely, repair this thing, and try to find some other place to search for resources, because until we get the proper upgrade that they cannot destroy, that's too dangerous to go into right now. I mean, we've got the stasis rifle, which could offer some protection, but like, it could offer some protection, but not really enough. Because there are a lot of those things down there. Like, a ton of those things down there. And if we're not careful, they will destroy us. And there's copper ore, which we really need for various things. Okay, let's see. I think that was... Where's our sea moth? It's over here. But yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it, is that in, like, Gen 4, if I don't like how it continues Gen 5, if I don't like how it continues Gen 4, I'm just saying it's kind of like how Gen 1 stuff kept showing up in Gen 4. Where it doesn't necessarily mean they're in the same timeline, it just means that a version of Gen 4 happened in this universe. Seamoth fragment. Seamoth fragment. Don't really... We've got a lot of titanium. Okay, let's look around here. Oh wait, let me see. laser cutter fragment, which of course the laser cutter. Let's see. So that's basically how I'm looking at it is, if I don't like how it continues Gen 4, I'm just going to pretend that it's like with Gen 4 and the previous, and Gen 1, where similar events happened, but it's not the same timeline. Okay, what have we here? What's this? Okay, got some water, which is somewhat useful. There's something else back here. Modification station, which we've got, but well, I can get some titanium out of it. Let's see, anything else back here? Well, this would have been useful earlier, but not right now, unfortunately. Okay, so we still need to explore around a bit because there's a lot of stuff we have not found and we need a lot of resources and... Like, one thing I definitely need is more copper. Lead is useful. We need lithium, too. That's another thing we need. But, yeah, that's how I'm going to go about it, because... And the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy Gen 5 or not. Like, until we actually see it, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I just hope that they use the fact it's a continuation... mainly for backstory, not for, you know, like direct continuation. I would prefer not to actually, like, I'd prefer to know cool things about maybe the stuff the main six did later in life, like, you know, maybe Rainbow Dash did something or other. Also, I'm gonna say this, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea the rest of the main six ascended to godhood, to alicorndom at some point. That would not be a problem for me, honestly. Like, if they're still around because of that, I wouldn't mind. Oh, and please don't make one of them come back as a bad guy for some reason. I don't want that. There's a lot of stuff I don't want, but at the same time, I'm willing to give it a chance. I just do kind of agree it is kind of a bad idea to make it a direct sequel. I do agree with that, you know, making a direct sequel, not exactly the best of ideas, because then you're automatically making people want to compare the two. Yeah, and I don't want the new villain to, like, because there's going to be villains. Obviously there's going to be villains. I don't want any of the villain, like, okay, I wouldn't mind if, say, okay, Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, or Tyrek, because they were sealed away, and we know at least Tyrek is immortal. Like, we know he could still be around. I wouldn't mind them showing back up, like they're unsealed from their prison that they were put in. And, Cozy Glow's is in the same prison, so she could still be around. But I wouldn't mind them showing back up, but I don't want, like, a villain that's responsible for the downfall of Ancient Equestria. I don't want that. I would prefer Ancient Equestria just be a time of myth and legend, and we don't really know what caused its downfall. Or even if it had a downfall, or if it just, like, lived out and, like, lasted for thousands of years and then just kind of naturally evolved into what Equestria is in modern day. Like, I honestly prefer that rather than there being some concrete reason it fell or something. But the less we know about things that happened with old Equestria, to me, the better. Ah, shoot. Well, that's not good. Let's see. We need more lockers. Okay, so now we can get some food here. Like, again, I would honestly not mind if, say, Chrysalis returned or Tyrek returned, because they could logically still be around in some way, shape, or form, because as far as we know, Chrysalis is immortal. Like, to our knowledge, Chrysalis is immortal as far as we know. So her still being around wouldn't really be a problem to me. Okay, we need to make another locker. Let me see, where's my... We need quartz, which I want to say we have in here somewhere. Yeah, there's quartz. But yeah, I would not mind if those films came back. Discord, I'd like to see him. Part of me wants to see him again, but part of me knows that would require addressing Fluttershy more directly, which that could be an issue. But it would still be weird if Discord just never showed up, given we know he'd still be around. Because, you know, Spirit of Chaos, he's been around for eons. So he would logically still be around somewhere. So that would be weird if he wasn't. I admit, part of me would actually kind of find it funny if they went with the idea eventually he decided to pack... Because according to the comics, someone else can take Discord's place as the Spirit of Chaos. Though, how it works, it implies he would possibly... Well, no, actually, no, it doesn't imply it would fade away if someone else took his place. Like, because Pinkie Pie in the comics nearly replaces Discord as the Spirit of Chaos. Yeah, that is a thing that happens. So I honestly wouldn't mind if, say, they had it be that Discord, if Fluttershy didn't become an Alicorn, Discord just decided to live as immortal with her and just gave, say, Pinkie Pie his status as Spirit of Chaos, and, you know, Pinkie Pie is now Equestria's resident embodiment of chaos. And, like, I wouldn't mind that, because it'd be kind of the off-the-wall thing that I would expect to happen from Pinkie Pie and Discord. Okay, stay back. I've got a stasis rifle, you crazy thing. I don't even know what you are. I mean, I scanned you, so obviously I know what you... Ah! Yeah, get out of here. The thing that has me unnerved is I know in a similar area... Okay, what is that? Is that just a seagull-like fragment? But I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. Like, that would actually be kind of fun. Of course, the other alternative you could have is Fluttershy is still around somewhere because she was with Discord in his whole chaos dimension, and now she maybe became a Draconicus. Like, I would not mind something like that explaining why, like, Fluttershy is still around somewhere. Is she's now, she and Discord are basically together for all eternity as her being a Draconicus now. Like, that is something I wouldn't mind happening. Like, again, there are ways the main six could still be around that I wouldn't mind. Like, there are definitely ways I could see them still being around that would be okay. See, geez, why are you after me? Okay, I've got a knife. Get off. Oh, bioreactor fragment. The problem, though, overall, with it being a continuation is I don't think they're thinking it through 100%. I mean, I do appreciate they're kind of portraying old Equestria, like the time period of Friendship is Magic in a very positive light from what we've seen so far. Because from what we've seen so far, the ancient Equestria has seen sources enlightened time. We're talking about the stuff we've learned about MLP Gen 5. So there are and that's the thing, I don't necessarily mind if the rest of the main six are somehow still around, so long as it's a way that makes sense, which there are several ways you could do that. Like, and also I'm trying to find, and this is basically a resource gathering episode, primarily because, well, we've built a few things. Like, we've now got an upgrade station. Okay, what are you? Moonpool fragment. Moonpool fragment. Ow. Yeah, and that is one thing I can kind of, that does ease my concerns a tiny bit, is it's the same generation. Also, speaking of which, I'm looking forward to the crossover comic that's coming out, the G1, G4 crossover comic, because it seems like it's going to be interesting. Because from the sound of it, the Witches of Mount Gloom are the big bads. At the very least, they bothered to research which of the G1 ponies the main six were originally intended to be. So they at least remembered that. Because the cover shows, like, Rainbow Dash and Surprise. I mean, not Rainbow Dash and Surprise, Rainbow Dash and Firefly, Twilight and G1 Twilight, Pinkie Pie and Surprise, Rarity and Sparkle. I think her name was Sparkler. Okay, that's interesting. Pinkie, Fluttershy, and Fluttershy and Posy. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I do not see a continuation as any reason to think it somehow wrecks the original. Like, I don't really see that. Because the way I see it, you've always kind of got the opportunity to say, okay, this wasn't as good as the previous one, but, okay, that's just, I thought that was like nothing. Okay. Trying to keep an eye out for things that might try to kill me. Okay, something's going on around here. Like, that's the thing, is unless, like, even stuff that goes that is horrible and doesn't really even deserve to be considered part of the same universe, which, yeah, they're... Like, I know a lot of people like to throw that word around a bit. Oh, lithium, we needed that. Okay, so we can find lithium around here, that's really good. Even stuff like that I don't feel ruins the original, because, you know, you can always, like, a lot of fans just pretend that doesn't, like Digimon Adventure Tri, like that, for example. I do not think Digimon Tri is good. I think it's honestly a bit of a slap in the face to people who liked Digimon Adventure. And especially Digimon Adventure 02. I feel like the creators just did not, like, there's not much good I have to say about Digimon Adventure Tri on most levels. There are stuff about it I liked. Like, there are...
You are currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Oh, that's cool. But I don't consider that having ruined Digimon Adventure. Like, I just consider it a bad sequel that I don't really think of as canon. Where's my... where did it go? There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why are my lights not working? Oh, now I feel like an idiot. My light, I did not realize that was a button. As all this time, I've not realized that there's a button on this thing to turn the headlights on and off. This is kind of cool. And I feel pretty much the exact same way about Last Evolution. I don't like that one either. I am enjoying Digimon Adventure 2020 though. I am liking that, but that's a reboot. Like, that's not in the same continuity. So, of course, the thing to remember with Digimon Adventure 2020 and the original is Digimon Adventure 2020 is like, Digimon's always had a multiverse. Like, that's the thing with Digimon, it's always been a multiverse. Like, well, ever since Digimon Tamer, but it's been established in a few continuities that Digimon exists in a multiverse. Okay, let's see here. Okay, diamonds. This is okay. This is so far a really good place. We're gonna have to explore more of this next time. But that's the thing with Digimon Adventure 2020. I don't even consider it like replacing the original in any regard. I just consider it an alternate timeline. Okay, that was copper, which we needed. But yeah, okay. How's my inventory looking? Might throw out some of that quartz, but yeah, I basically just consider them part of the same multiverse, which pretty much is how it's always been portrayed as. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.